It's week 3 of the National Football League, and everyone's eyes goes to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Cardinals coming up.
As this both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. This return starts at the 5. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
And you could feel it, Kate. He wasn't content at any point of last week's game. As he led them to a win, he kept pushing higher and higher. 300 yards, 350, 400, and he was still thriving, driving the ball downfield as the game ended with a good bit over 400 yards. With his mindset, that's the minimum bar for him to attack this week.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 42. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. First down and more past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Tight end going in motion here. Goff on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got his man complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. To the right side, complete, big gain here. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. The first down carry for Connor. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. and that really did help force the incompletion.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back to the air, Murray. Got it. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's a James Conner touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle, and we're all tied up. Now Prater on to send it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Juke the defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Goff setting the throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, it's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap here to go. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking, and down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Jones reels it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's Kyler to throw. He loses the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. They motion the tight end over. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's taken in by Williams. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down now, and out comes Michael Badgley in the Lions field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Murray to throw. To the left sideline, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Connor here from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. And hang on, everyone. We've got an injured player, and you absolutely don't want to see this. James Conner, the one banged up after that play. Now Murray on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Facing 4th down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Benson once more. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Now Kyler escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Quick hitter complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And now they face 2nd down. Carter up the middle. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Cade. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Gone. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw from Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Throwing is gone. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Badgley for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Ryman there to haul it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Kyler looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Kyler throwing here. Has the connection to Jones. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Goff on first and 10. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
The Cardinals and receiver Zay Jones getting set for this next drive. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Murray here on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to the air, Murray. Wilson's got it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Murray looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 21, Jones reels it in. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Offense up to the line fast. The throw is caught. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Prater on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A final throw before the break. He lofts it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So it's halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals out in front. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. It was a solid first half for the always dangerous Kyler Murray. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running to start this drive with Connor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Right back to Connor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Murray on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Murray. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll go, Connor. Oh, stiff arm. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's Connor again. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Connor on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Trying to run it in, Connor. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Connor. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Conner touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. On 1st down, it's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Sending the tight end in motion left. 1st down throw from Goff. Able to find Wright. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first. Motioning Williams left. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a two-point try coming up. Throwing again, it's Goff. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Carry here for Connor. And he's brought down at the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver?
And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Goff setting to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Connor on the option. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. The tight end going in motion right. Goff on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to... He's got it! Complete! And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They'll motion a tight end left. Looking to throw, Goff. Fires over the middle, caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. From the red zone now. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 2nd and 3 now. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is gone. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast, trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Connor. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
This will be caught by Connor. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. On the give, this is Connor. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But, Kate, with that miss, Ooh, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideout. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On first down, it's Goff. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Lions down by only 3. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To throw. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Michael Badgley out now. He knows how big this try is. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams and running back James Conner heading back to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Looking to throw it. Has the connection to Jones. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. They'll get this one to Conner. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The 1st down carry for Conner. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Conner trying the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Matt Prater out now to try to put up 3 for the Cardinals. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's far enough, but does not get the redirect off the upright. It's no good. And now we'll see if the other sideline can do anything to end it in regulation. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. He'll throw it. This to win the game. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Here's Kyler to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Now Murray on the play fake. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
He's got him. That's McBride. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They put a receiver in motion here left. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Hits a seam at the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st down, and they go right back to him. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.